Ooh, welcome back everybody. It is another edition of Let's Grab Another Guitar. It is May the 22nd, 2025. It's a Thursday afternoon. And this is a repeat. I've already got one of these guitars. They just come up on Amazon. It's so rare and they're there for such a short time. And I got a really good deal. So I thought, why not? Well, once again, this is the IYV IJGAP300. This is their budget version of a Fender Acoustisonic. And as mentioned in past reviews, obviously it does not have the features of the Acoustisonic, nor does it have the price. This comes in at $160, and even the import version that they have out now is a $600 guitar. So I said, well, this has the one feature that I was hoping for. This is the newer iteration. It has the typical IYV finish flaws that you come to depend on, but it does have the darker headstock, which I wanted. The frets feel much better than the previous version I had, which is what I've come to hope for with IYV guitars. They've always done a good job. This one seems to have a more, you can see the faux pinstriping more clearly. The camera probably doesn't pick it up, but okay, so that's the initial. So I'm just going to go plug it in, make sure it works. But for starters, like I said, with IYV guitars, you just sort of overlook the little nicks and the little dinks. You factor that into the price. They are a very good value, and that is the main reason, in my opinion. Well, there's two main reasons. Number one, they make models of guitars that nobody else does in the budget realm. I have not seen another budget version in the iteration of an Acoustisonic like this. So, they make the Les Pauls and the Telecasters, and like the Rickenbacker is another one. I think Wolf makes a faux Rickenbacker. But other than that, so IYV just offers some nice options that are sort of out of the normal realm. And that's what attracts me. So, again, I'm going to pop the battery in. What is that? Something's dancing around in there. I guess that's probably the little preamp. I had to shove a piece of foam in the other one. Anyways, we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. It is Monday, June the 23rd, 2025. It's been about a month since I got this guitar, and lots of stuff was going on, and there was no rush, no other guitars in the back showing up, so I just put off coming back and doing my put a period at the end of the sentence review. Again, this is the IYV IJGAP300. This is their version, the imitation, the rip-off, the inspiration by, whatever you want to call it, the Acoustisonic Jazzmaster style that Fender has currently out in 3 iterations: $2,000, $1,200, and $600. And this, of course, is the under $200 model that shows up briefly on Amazon and then disappears quickly, and then comes back and disappears quickly. So anyways, you know the story about this guitar: ordered, waits, disappears, shows up, put another order in, cancel an order. This is the second version of this one that I've had in my hands, and this one's much better cosmetically than the other one. Both of them, from a playability point of view, played really nice. The other one was just cosmetically, in my humble opinion, a mess. Just really weird, odd, mismatched wood. I don't know why they did it on this guitar. On the other version, this was natural. The back of the neck was natural. This they stained. Cosmetically, I prefer it. But again, playability, they're both decent guitars. And again, you always have to take into account the price point. These are a very, very, very reasonably priced guitar. So that in itself, I mean, again, you'd be kidding yourself if you thought this was of the quality of even the made in Indonesia $600 Acoustisonic, although this probably comes fairly close to that one. The electronics are much more complicated in the upper brands. Again, not something that I need, so that's why this was just really right for me. So anyways, I really bashed the other one. Not only did I bash the other one, I bashed Amazon. Amazon pulled it together, got this to me really quickly. And again, IYV, for whatever reason, I guess they just flipped the coin on certain cosmetic things. But again, I prefer the painted or stained headstock, the painted or stained back of the neck, and the wood looks like it was chosen much better, just much nicer. The grain pattern just looks nice. So anyways, I'm really pleased with this one. Glad I got it, and I've got the other one up for sale. And again, if someone doesn't have any issues with the cosmetic differences, they'll certainly enjoy the playability of the other one. I've got another guitar coming tomorrow, and yet another one coming on Wednesday. So I wanted to just put a period at the end of the sentence again, one more time, for all of those who care. June the 23rd, 2025, a Monday afternoon, IYV IJGAP300. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time when we come back.